Donald Trump is increasingly unhinged and unstable. And in a second term, people like John Kelly would not be there to be the guardrails against his propensities and his actions. Those who once tried to stop him from pursuing his worst impulses would no longer be there.
Trump promised he would make America great again, make America strong again, and make America safe again. But in reality, none of this is true. Trump's policies get more and more divisive by the day. And now, with everything going on in LA, things just got worse. Because the LAPD just dropped an emergency bombshell. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avallone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, we will get to this emergency bombshell in just a moment. But first, the chaos ensuing in LA is absolutely shocking. But it's really kind of predictable, actually. It wasn't that long ago that Kamala Harris warned against the exact kind of behavior that Trump is now engaged in.
Yesterday, we learned that Donald Trump's former chief of staff, John Kelly, a retired four-star general, confirmed that while Donald Trump was president, he said he wanted generals like Adolf Hitler had. Donald Trump said that because he does not want a military that is loyal to the United States Constitution. He wants a military that is loyal to him. He wants a military who will be loyal to him personally, one that will obey his orders even when he tells them to break the law or abandon their oath to the Constitution of the United States.
What's even more pathetic is the way that the conservatives are pearl clutching about the riots in LA. They're unironically claiming it's an insurrection. I'm sorry, I cannot take any of this nonsense seriously when these exact same people play defense for what happened on January 6th. Trump himself even skirted away from the question.
What are the rules of engagement for federal troops? We'll see what happens. If we think there's a serious insurrection or less than that, we're going to have law and order. Very important.
How would you define an insurrection?
You have to really just have to look at the site. You have to see what's happening. Last night in Los Angeles, we watched it very closely. There was a lot of violence there. There was a lot of violence, and it could have gotten much worse. And you have an incompetent governor. Just take a look at the train stations that he's building.
But all of this has escalated to the LAPD dropping an emergency bombshell on Trump's National Guard. That's right. Although the LAPD has been seemingly working with ICE and Trump, they just pulled a fast one.
LAPD just dropped an emergency-level bombshell, and it exposes a dangerous irony at the center of Trump's law and order campaign.
LAPD was not given advance notice that the federal operations would occur in that area. As a result, we were not pre-positioned to respond immediately to unrest related to those actions. Once the call for assistance came in, LAPD responded within 38 minutes. And that sounds like a long time, but I'll tell you why that is. The response was impacted by traffic, crowd density in the area with unrest occurring, hazardous conditions caused by tear gas that was previously deployed by federal agents at the...
That's right. The very federal agents Trump sent in to restore order actually interfered with the ability of local police to do their job. This is the definition of backfiring. LAPD officers who were trying to stabilize a chaotic scene were delayed because Trump's agents escalated the situation. Tear gas, disorientation, and crowd panic only made everything worse. And this isn't just bureaucratic finger-pointing. It's a direct admission. Trump's out-of-control federal intervention is making cities less safe, not more. To be clear, no one is defending rioting or property damage. That should never happen. But if Trump wants to make America safe again, maybe he should stop undermining the very departments doing the protecting. Because right now, it's not about safety, it's about control. And in LA, even the police are saying it's gone too far.
This right here just demonstrates that Donald Trump is creating the chaos while claiming he's going to solve it.
Rescind this order. It's illegal and unconstitutional. And I said it, I'll say it again, it's immoral. You're creating the conditions that you claim you're solving, and you're not. And you're putting real people's lives at risk. This is a serious moment, and it requires serious leadership. And it's time for you to be a commander-in-chief of the United States of America.
All in all, in Trump's America, everything is so chaotic, so disorganized, that now even the LAPD is tripping over Donald Trump's crazy federal agents. I honestly could cry right now, not just because I'm upset, but because I might be getting hit with tear gas.